Gorgeous Pisces, this is Jenny. Let's see what Tarot has for you for month of April. Unbelievable. Let us cleanse, please, for a sec. Lovely, my cutest Matilda ball. So, I'm going to read for you from my new Celtic Tarot. Very springy colors, look at those. I will be using clarifications from my spirit animal deck, and I'll get what's the lingering surrounding energy before we start with the main tarot. All cards, of course, shuffled. Let me cut the decks. And we start. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Springtime now. Easter, Catholic Easter just passed. Orthodox Easter now coming. So, let's see you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful Piscean souls. What is the energy around you now? Something that you don't see maybe. Spirit Oracle, tell us here for Pisces. What is around Pisces? Maybe something they don't see. Too many cards. Please give me one card. One or two cards is okay, but not too many. So we can get more clarity. Amazing people. Yeah, this card wanted to come. Turtle, calm. The turtle wisdom teaches about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solution. Are you not calm enough? You're giving yourself a hard time? Are you overworking, overthinking, overdoing things? This is what the spirit animal tells you. That's what you don't see, that you need to calm yourself. Okay, let's start with the main tarot, please. What's moving? What's coming? Why is the cards flying around like that? I don't know what's going on. What's moving? What's brewing for Pisces in the month of April for the remainder of this month, please? Gorgeous, beautiful Piscean souls. What is coming for you? What is coming for these gorgeous, gorgeous people? By the way, thank you all who already are part of this soul tribe, this channel, Jenny's Tarot High Vibes. I'm ecstatic. I'm honored to be here to be of help, guidance, and service. I'm reading intuitively. Please always use your intuition. Collective readings, please. Do not get mad at me if it doesn't resonate. I never make up stories that I do not feel intuitively and do not read in the cards. That's not what I'm doing here. So, anyways, I wanted to thank you all who have connected, liked, subscribed. As I said, thank you so much. Each and every time, and each and every of you, every one of you who sends me support, of course, love, I am sending back tenfold. Gratitude, love, and blessings. I felt like something tongue, I didn't. Tenfold. No vacuum in the universe, as I put it in my description now on each video. So I believe that as soon as you send me, I send you back. There is no vacuum in the universe. Equal give and take. Two cards came. What's coming? What's brewing? Death and rebirth. Don't get panicky. Four of Wands. Your partnership, relationship, happily ever after cards. Death and rebirth. Very interesting. We will clarify. That's what's coming towards you. By the way, this is two major arcanas. Death and rebirth can be also very spiritual. Look at these beautiful depictions on the Celtic deck. This woman almost like coming out of the dark night of the soul. The death card can be, of course, much linked with the spiritual journeys and enlightenment. The Four of Wands is the marriage card. As I always say, we cannot limit the cards and the tarot to these specific scenarios. If you are not dealing with a marriage or a love relationship at the moment, or everything is fine with you, then it can be partnership. It can be also a dream about the family expansion. But death, this is the death and rebirth, and this card also is very spiritual. So what's coming towards you is going to be a big transformation. Maybe you've been looking forward a transformation if you are married, if you are in a committed relationship, in your relationship. We will clarify. Let's see now what is in the obstacle, please. And the rest of the cards also will show us what's in the obstacle for Pisces in April. But some big changes are coming. What's in the obstacle? Two cards. The Star and Page of Pentacles. The Star is a wish fulfillment of a sort. My healing card. Hopefulness. And Page of Pentacles is stability, is progress, is building, groundedness. You're struggling with something. You don't feel stable, you don't feel calm. We already had this as an advice to start with. Or something that you wanted has not come to fruition yet. I feel like you are a little bit too much in your emotions. That's how I feel at the moment, intuitively. What's in the outcome, please? For Pisces, for the month of April, what's in the outcome? Ace of Swords, breakthrough and clarity. Breakthrough and clarity is coming towards you. The aha moment is this card. What's within you, Pisces? Gorgeous, gorgeous, mystical souls. What's within you, please? Universe, show us here. What's within you? What's within you, Pisces? Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. Very, very feminine energies. I feel that you are very connected with your intuition at the moment, even though, as I said, intuitively I feel that your emotions are not really well settled. But within you there is this spark. You definitely, it's not like, that's why I'm saying emotions that are not settled. It's not like a depression, anxiety of a sort or anything like that. But definitely maybe too much emotions, maybe, yeah, like you don't feel grounded. This is how I felt it even earlier. So within you though is still the spark, a very beautiful creativity. The Queen of Wands, she is the sassy queen, the X-Factor queen. Creativity, passion, attractiveness and attracting attention. Also extremely, extremely intuitive. In the original tarot there is the black cat depicted here. You have these two like hermit creatures on the side. I don't know if you see them. To me this is a symbol again about intuition. Even like mystical higher powers, mystical powers. And the Queen of Pentacles is the queen that is absolutely abundant, resourceful, again very creative, very grounded energy, very nurturing energy, motherly figure. This is within you. This reading feels like very family oriented, either about your relationship, about your home, about about your family, and you're in this design, this even you feel empowered to nurture, to grow, to teach. Even very interestingly within you, which is not a Piscean, very typical Piscean energy, the wands is the fire. But within you at the moment you feel fire, even though a wish is not... very interesting energies I feel here. You feel sparked up. Maybe because really you're struggling to attain a wish, but you kind of start to reconnect with your own inner power and a beautiful balance between fire and earth. These two energies, fire and earth. In the obstacle, I did tell you I feel like lack of groundedness, that you are feeling emotional about something, but it seems like that this is now dissipating. It was more in the past. And now within you, you are realigning into a very powerful, beautiful energy for creativity, for progress, for nurturing, making yourself even and others happy. So that's very interesting. What's within the situation of the person you're dealing with, please? And interesting enough that we had already the death and rebirth at the very beginning about the relationship, home situation, family. It's almost like you're stepping into your own power to achieve something. Can I say it like that? This is how it feels. Stepping into your own power, even power beyond your own typical power. Outsmarting yourself, outgrowing yourself even very quickly. Can I say that? For you to actually transform something into something that is very beautiful, something that is maybe even beyond what you initially wanted. But you're stepping into this powerhouse energy. Powerhouse energy, yeah. Powerhouse energy is how I feel. Your previous reading was very similar about this. Watch it, might be for you as well. I think it was called recalling who you are or who you've been, something of the sort. Pisces, yes. Within the situation or the person, people you're dealing with, Page of Wands. Okay, now this is very specific. Either the person or people you're dealing with is Page. Youthful energy with a lot of potential, but not on the level that you want and you are actually at now. Because within you are two queens and they're very powerful. Within the situation or the person you're dealing with is a Page. A beautiful Page of Wands. Fiery, passionate, open, but very childish about running around and just... very creative, but running around and just picking a bit of that, picking a bit of this. No grounded energy here. He's very exciting. He's very interesting and very going into excitement too quickly and burning too quickly, but he's just like a child. And we had another Page in your obstacle. Now, if this is not a family or a connection, if it's at work or a project, you may be dealing with someone who is not on the level required from you or in general by the situation. And there need to be some change. This death and rebirth here. But we had the Four of Wands, which is a very family-oriented connection, marriage card, as I said. But you are dealing with someone or something or some people that are not on the right energy. They are not experienced enough or not as capable. Almost feels like you have to take a leadership of some sort here. And you're in the right energy. It feels almost like, as I said in your previous energy, it was that you're coming to this realization that you will remember you will recall what you're capable of or who you truly are, or you literally will realize who you truly are if you never knew. And Ace of Swords is here again. It's a breakthrough in clarity, also can be a communication that is in your outcome. The sun underneath. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Pisces. Beautiful. Very interesting. Okay, let me clarify now. Let's start. Universe, Give us clarifications with my spirit animal deck for what is this death, rebirth, transformation about? A family situation or a marriage or a connection, please? What is this all about here? Coming towards Pisces. What is this all about? Death and rebirth, transformation and marriage, partnership card. If it's not a marriage, intimate relationship, the Four of Wands is partnership. Work, career, right? Even at a normal job, we are still in a partnership, right? We sign contracts. So, as I said, please let us not limit the tarot. The tarot is amazing, divine medium, centuries old. The way it's been created, all these meanings of the cards and the beautiful artwork that so many beautiful artists have done for each card. We cannot limit it like that, please. So, one card came. Fox, opportunities. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone. Unbelievable. This clarifies your death, rebirth, about a partnership or connection, family situation. Especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. Cannot make this up. Cannot make this up, you gorgeous. Gorgeous! Okay, universe, clarify please the obstacle, wish fulfillment which failed, and lack of groundedness here, of stability of some sort of progress, of building, of expanding, of learning. Even it can be Page of Pentacles, can be also financial stability, but the pages, I don't take it really like that, because pages, not with this connotation, they're more youthful energy, more into learning and expanding, training. Yeah, Page of Pentacles can be your trainee as well. Peacock, self-love. You will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinably unique and beautiful. There is deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. I believe you are doing that because, as I told you, these two queens are amazing. And the two queens, they are not much symbolical of Piscean energy overall, the cup energy, even in tarot. Fire, you know, it's not really common for water signs, of course, and earth. We have Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands within you. So yeah, I could feel it intuitively like that. Please, universe, clarify the breakthrough and clarity, communication here and outcome for Pisces, please. Gorgeous, gorgeous people. I hope this is of help and service. Two cards came and they were reversed. I will read them as such, reversed, but here they are. The Raven, Confidence, and Rabbit, Cleverness. Unbelievable. Let's see what the Tarot Oracle has to tell you, please. Spirit Animal Oracle. Rabbit, Cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. Raven, Confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. Yeah. So, it's very clear they came reversed, as I said, which I think it's like a warning. Already the death and rebirth is very, I told you at the beginning, to me it feels like very spiritual card as well. I explained it at the beginning. I'm not going to go over it again. So definitely you have to be very careful, but I believe that it doesn't bother me because I already saw these two cards within you, and the Queen of Wands is very, she has mystic powers. So, as soon as you keep yourself away from emotions that overwhelm you and you connect yourself with your intuition, you'll be absolutely fine here. Definitely you have to let your creative side flow and let the deep spiritual connection as well flow. Because, yeah, we have the death and rebirth here. Something is happening. But be careful not to reverse it. This to me is like... or this has been before, because it's clarifying your outcome, which is breakthrough and clarity. And I think that this breakthrough and clarity is going to tell you what's been happening in the past, which is this, I believe, reversed, right? Go again over the cards. The reverse meaning you can explain to yourself very easily, because these are messages, written messages. Let's clarify the energies within you, please. Beautiful, two beautiful, beautiful queens in there. Beautiful. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the energies within you. Okay. Hedgehog, trust. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. This came reversed again. And the way I'm explaining this to myself is that you've been through this, and possibly because you've experienced some sort of a wish that did not come true, a dream that did not unfold, or something else that was emotionally, let's say, heavier upon you. However, you're in two beautiful energies, and this hiding, because this Queen of Wands, she's a sassy X-Factor queen. She's out and about. She's the most social bee in the tarot. Like the best hostess of the best VIPs, unforgettable parties. She wows everyone. She's out and about. She's not hiding. She's not curling up. Yeah. And you know now what needs to be done. You know now that you need to let your gifts out. As this card says, it came reversed. And I believe it's exactly like that because of these two beautiful queens that are already within you. But maybe that was in the past. Okay, beautiful. Let's clarify this Page of Wands here. Youthful energy, very, very exciting, very excited, but flighty, very unstable. That is within the situation or people or person you're dealing with. I believe you will be taking a leadership here. You will be taking a leadership here, and you will come into very strong, balanced, powerful energy to execute some transformation. Let's get the last clarifier, please. For within the situation, the person you're dealing with. Zebra, open-mindedness. There is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Whether it's for the person you're dealing with, that they have to open their mind, or the situation requires this, but obviously it can be required from the other parties that you're dealing with. As I said, I'm not worried at all because of the energies that are within you. Absolute powerful, powerful queens, and amazing energy for executions, because we have the fire and earth. Very, 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 very good effect, if I wanted to say. It's not the best word, maybe. Alignment for executions, right? To go out there and just to get it done. Get this thing done. Pisces, let me clarify, last clarifier from my She Is new mini She Is tarot messages oracle deck. It's called She Is. I don't know why. Beautiful, very interesting messages here. Beautiful cards as well. Universe, give me here for my Piscean. Gorgeous! You will do something amazing, huh? You'll wow yourself even. Okay, I'm gonna maybe title this video like that. I have a plan, and whose voice is this? A card about, I have a plan. A card about inner structure, clarity, and readiness to plan. It's not about action for action's sake, but about wisely directed energy. What gives me a sense of structure and order? What structure helps me move forward? What is my next considered step? I believe you've gone through these questions already. Yeah. Whose voice is this? This card is about the inner voice that speaks inside us. Sometimes it's not our own. We echo parents, teachers, society. Whose words do I repeat in my mind? Is this truly my voice? Beautiful. Pisces. Get ready, you people, for the Piscean energy coming like tsunami. Of course you can do that. You're not always these little flirty, mystical creatures. You can be roaring as well. So, well, I'm very happy with this reading. Yeah, I feel like you've put up with things that maybe you didn't like. But now you get this thing done. Whatever you have to do. You're sorting everything out. You shuffle around things. Beautiful. So I'll see you very soon. If you are now approaching to Orthodox Easter, I wish you fantastic celebrations. If already passed the Catholic Easter, I hope that you had fantastic time. Springtime now, enjoy. Be merry, be happy, be smiley, be flowery, be everything you want to be. So thank you for being here. If you joined this family, like, subscribe. As soon as I see your support, I send you back tenfold gratitude, love, and blessings to immediately come to you. So thank you, beautiful, gorgeous people. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.